In this video, we're going to be talking about how you can build your own Indian D2C e-commerce brand from scratch in 7 steps. So let's talk about it right now. And this is not just going to be another theoretical video. Now I run my own Indian e-commerce D2C brand called Calvin Ross, and we started running this brand. I mean, we first came up with this idea in 2020, went live in 2021, and since then we've been building this brand. You can check it out if you want. Now, let's start talking about the 7 steps that you should be following to build your own Indian D2C brand from scratch. And by Indian D2C brand, I don't mean that you are going to be limiting yourself to India. You can also take this brand internationally. So the very first step here is you want to figure out a niche that you want to start with. Okay. Now, what do I mean by a niche? By a niche, I mean that you should know that what category of products are you going to be selling, what market are you going to be serving. Because if you start your brand for pretty much everyone, then you're going to have a very tough time marketing yourself and finding clients for your brand products. So it's always good and it's highly recommended to start with a particular niche. You want to start with a particular category of products and a particular you want to focus on a particular segment of people that you want your brand to serve. Now, if you're wondering that how will you really come up with a niche, there are multiple ways you can do it. The easiest way is think about your passions, think about the things that you have interest in, or think about the kind of products that you love to buy. Think about the kind of problems that you see around yourself. And you don't really need to come up with a product idea, something that's very new and fresh. You can simply start selling products that are already existing in the market. But what you're going to do is you're going to go laser focused and start focusing on that one particular market, that particular family of products, and just dive straight in. If you are not able to come up with niches or direction in this way, the easiest way to come up with niche inspiration is to do some competition research. Now, how can you do some competition research? I'll give you the easiest way and the most effective way to do it. You want to go to an ad spy tool. Go to an ad spy tool like Big Spy or Ad Spy or Power Ad Spy. Go to any of these ad spy tools. These tools will help you. They will show you the ads that people are running on Facebook right now. Just select the filters wherein you select that you're looking for e-commerce stores and you're looking for stores who've run ads in the last 60 days and are selling in India or US, whatever. Add some filters. And then in the search results, you would be able to see the kind of ads that people are running, the kind of ads that brands are running. This way, you're going to come across different brands, different niches, different products. And as you come across these niches and products, continue making a list of niches and product ideas and category ideas that you get while you're researching. And once you're done doing your research, select one of these niches that you love, that you get interest in, or that you want to go ahead with. And before you finally select a niche, ensure that you also do some market research. By market research, I mean that ensure that there are multiple brands that are already selling these kind of products. There are multiple brands in those niches, because this will validate the fact that this brand actually has, this niche actually has potential, and it is worth your time, and it's going to be worth your money, your time, your investment, all of that. Now, coming to step 2. In step 2, you want to identify that how are these competitor brands driving customers to their website. To do this, you can go to websites like SimilarWeb and SpyFu and enter the competition brand website and see that where do they get most of their traffic from. A couple other things you can do is check out their Instagram. See, are they doing a lot of Instagram collaborations? Go to their Facebook page and go to their ad library after that. When you go to the page transparency at the bottom, and see that are they running Facebook ads? What kind of ads are they running? What kind of products are they selling? So it's going to be your responsibility, once you're researching, to identify that how are these brands actually getting traffic to their websites? How are they driving customers to their websites? And take a note of it, because this will help you drive traffic to your brand once you finally go live with it. Now, in step 3, what you want to do is you want to start creating a list of products that you will be going live with. So now, once you've identified your niche, once you've identified your competition and the favorite competition, the favorite competitor brands that you find that you love, and the kind of brands that you want to build, once you have a list in front of you, see that what are their best sellers, what kind of products are these brands selling, what kind of products are they sending traffic to through their advertising, what are the best sellers, what do their customers love, read reviews, go on Amazon, do whatever, but identify that what are the best selling products for these brands. This will give you an idea about the kind of products that sell in this market, that sell in this audience, that sell in this space. Once you identify that, you're going to go ahead and you're going to create a list of products that you will be selling for your, under your brand. A sweet spot for you to go live is going to be 10. So ideally have a list of 10 10 product ideas that you will be selling under your own D2C brand. Once you're done identifying this, once you're done creating this list, the next step 4 is going to be to find suppliers for these particular products. Now, to find these suppliers, you can go to marketplaces like Alibaba, and you can find suppliers in India or China. If you're not able to find products in India, you can speak with the Chinese suppliers, or you can go to AliExpress. You would not be as of now, you would not be able to access aliexpress.com through an Indian IP address. You can use a VPN for that if you want. Otherwise, you can be making use of platforms like India Mart or Trade India. These platforms, and just go to these platforms and search for the products that you want to sell. Add the product keywords, see what suppliers show up, call them, speak with them, identify if they have the products available. Another cool thing that you can do is you can ask them that what other products or what new products do they have for this particular niche, for this particular family of products, or for this particular audience. Is there something new and trending coming up? Because this will also help you identify what's new. What new stuff is happening, what exciting stuff, what wow stuff is happening in this particular segment, in this particular market. And once you finalize these suppliers, you need to identify that how do you want to fulfill the orders that you get. Like, what fulfillment system do you want to use? There are multiple ways you can do this. One, either you can drop ship these products. Now, by dropshipping, I mean that when you get an order, your supplier just share the customer details with your supplier, and your supplier will ship the product directly to your customer. Like, this is what we call drop shipping. So this way you will not be responsible for stocking the products or anything of that sort. If you want to ship yourself, which means if you want to have the best amount of control, what you can do is you can order a minimum order quantity of like 10 pieces or 20 pieces of the products that you're going to be selling. So let's say, you want to go live with 5 products. So you can order like 10 pieces each or 5 pieces each of all these products, stock them with yourself, use shipping aggregators like Nimbus Post or ShipRocket to do the shipping, and sell Fulfil. Otherwise, if you want, you can also directly start drop shipping through these suppliers, because these suppliers already work. A lot of these suppliers that you find would already be drop shipping for someone else, and they would also be willing to do it for you. If you're not able to find drop shippers, and if you don't want to do that, in that case, you can just order a minimum order quantity, stock them at your home, your office, wherever, and start shipping yourself using aggregators like Nimbus Post or ShipRocket. Once this is done, you want to move on to step 5, which is building your brand website. To build a great brand website, you want to have a really great brand name. So get a very nice brand name which suits your brand market and the kind of brand you want to be building. 2, you want to have a really nice logo. So get a professional logo made. 3, you want to have a great brand website. Now, 90% of your brand website is how it looks is going to depend on the theme that you pick. So pick a very nice theme, and I would recommend you to go with Shopify. So start building a Shopify store. You would not really need a developer to build a Shopify store. You would be able to build your store yourself, have a very good theme, and have really nice, high quality, good looking product images. Use limited number of colors for your brand so that your brand aesthetics stay aligned. And this way, your brand website is going to be ready for your customers to visit. Now, once your brand website is ready, the next step is going to be step 6, which is driving traffic, which means sending prospective customers to your brand website. So there are 2 ways you can do this. The fastest way to do this is using advertising, which means paid advertising, which means running Facebook ads or Google ads. So, remember in step 1, I asked you to identify that how are your competitors driving traffic to their brands. So most probably it would have been Facebook ads, it would have been Google ads, or maybe they're doing Instagram collaborations, or maybe they're driving traffic through search engines, SEO, and all of that. The fastest way to do this is by running ads. Ideally, I would recommend you to start with Google ads I would recommend you to start with Facebook ads or Instagram ads, which are a part of Facebook ads. And later you can also do Google ads. But Facebook ads are the fastest sources and the mediums to start acquiring customers to your brand. If you want to do it for free, then in that case, the best way to do it is through collaborating with influencers on Instagram. And instead of going with influencers that have millions of followers, start collaborating with influencers that have like 10,000, 20,000 followers, not a lot of followers, or less than 10,000 followers, because these guys would not charge a lot of money. In fact, a lot of them would also agree to do collaborations with you for free, wherein you just send them the product, they're going to wear it or they're going to pick it, they're going to give you a review and tag you so that their followers would start going to your brand's Instagram account or your brand website. And then finally comes step 7, wherein you want to continue fulfilling these orders. Once you get the orders, continue shipping them, continue serving your clients, continue getting feedback, continue learning from these experiences, because it's not going to be it's not going to be a cakewalk. It's not going to be like that. You'll have to do the work, you will struggle, you will fail, and it's totally normal to happen. It's totally natural to happen. So instead of giving up, what you want to do is you want to take feedback. You want to continue improving the processes, you want to continue improving your brand and continue scaling from that point on. Now, if you want my team and I to help you build your own Indian e-commerce D2C brand, there is something really special that I have for you. There's a masterclass that I recorded, which shares the 5 secrets to build a successful and profitable D2C brand from here in India. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the link to the masterclass below this video for you to watch. Have a look at the masterclass. First of all, learn the 5 secrets and how this entire system works. And at the end of the masterclass, you're going to have an option to book a call with my team. So if it makes sense for you, and after watching the masterclass, you feel that you want to work with us, and if you want my team and I to help you start your own Indian e-commerce D2C brand, book a call with us, and we'll identify on this call if we can help you. If we can, we'll talk more about that. If we can't, that's totally fine as well, because anyway, you're going to go back with a lot of value. So that's it. Click on the link below this video and watch the masterclass. Thank you so much for watching this video, and all the best for building your brand.